All right, everybody. Hey, what's up, everybody? Uh, what's it to you where I've been? I wasn't trying to be tacky. I'm actually at my grandkids. We took some really hate comments because I had my granddaughter on here one night. What do you think, Dustin? You think I'd hurt one of them kids?
Nah,
What do you think I would do if somebody hurt one of them kids?
hurt somebody.
I'll catch a felony. Period. Period. I don't care. Nobody messes with my children or my grandchildren. If I give them shit, that's because I give them shit. It has nothing to do with nothing else. So anyway, Dustin and I were having a really good conversation about politics in the United States. Dustin leans left. Man, would you say that?
I don't know. I think I lean away from it all now.
He got away from it all now. Hi, Lisa. Good to see you. How's things in your world? Um, but anyway, Dustin and I, we're going to get into a conversation. I hope Texas Info Warrior. Oh, the link didn't work. Okay, let me get the link. Texas, I'll send it to you again. Texas Info Warrior is going to join us. Dustin and I are having a great conversation.
Hello.
Well, you got to get over here. Okay, so here for all my haters. Do you think your papa's mean to you?
No.
Do you think your papa would ever hurt you?
No.
What do you think papa would do to somebody that hurt his baby girl?
Then he was hurt them back, I think.
Yeah, papa would do everything in his power to protect. This is my baby girl. That's my baby girl. You know what? She's going through a hard time right now too. So I'm spending time with my grandkids. I'm not going to give you no cry story. I'm not going to give you no nothing. But she's in a tough situation right now. Well, Papa's here. Papa got you. Mm-hmm. And she wants to come in here and run the stream, and I'm okay with that. Absolutely. Hang on, Texas Info Warrior. I'm trying to get the link. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Oh, I got to go to YouTube.
The background is a flag.
Yes, ma'am, it is. And what does that flag stand for?
Oklahoma.
No, that's the American flag. It stands for freedom.
Oh, freedom.
That's right. You know there are 50 stars on that flag and 13 stripes.
Yes.
You know what they stand for?
No.
That's right. But I'll teach you. The 50 stars stand for the states of the United States, and the 13 stripes represent the 13 colonies that created the United States. Is that kind of cool?
Yeah.
We're going to teach this child the Constitution.
And that helps everybody because they have to do the Pledge of Allegiance with them.
Do you know the Pledge of Allegiance?
Yeah.
Would you say it with me?
I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic
for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now, how about that from almost 8-year-old child?
You keep on forgetting
I know.
You'll figure out someday.
Okay, so I gotta go over here and click on this. I gotta click this. Then I gotta go over here.
Can't you believe I'm 7 and I have a phone?
I know. You kids have no idea. We had outside. Oh.
I'll go put my baby doll up real quick.
Okay, you go put your baby doll up. She's probably ready for bed.
I'll put her in the car.
Okay.
So whenever I'm done with
Paste.
you, which is really fun
Send.
to do the thing. And who are we talking to?
Oh, we're talking to everybody. Texas Info Warriors, my friend. All these people are in there are my friends.
Oh,
You
all
know,
those people?
I actually went to Lisa's house and helped her a little bit. She's an awesome person. They're just they're great people. We did
Hopefully-
she said the Pledge of Allegiance, Dustin.
No.
I know the other one too.
What's the other one?
The other one is the salute flag thing.
The what?
The salute.
The German one?
The one that has blue on it.
I'm joking.
The one that has
I don't know
blue.
I don't know what one
With
she's
like
talking
the
about.
towns on it.
With the what on it?
The towns.
I don't know what town she's talking about.
On the anthem, maybe?
No.
I don't know what.
So I'm waiting for the haters to come in because you know what? I've got a lot to say to the haters. I know you're lurking.
Wait, it's
At least
salute
comment, Cam.
flag.
Come on, Cam. Comment. Because when I get to Cincinnati, Ohio, I will look for you. Do you know the national anthem?
Yes.
Do you want to sing the national anthem?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we lay in the twilight's last gleaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bomb bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave. Good job. Good job. Thank you, Lisa. She said she's doing a great job. You can read the comments over there if you want to. We can turn the comments off.
No.
No, we can turn the comments off over here so it'd be bigger picture.
Right here?
We're trying to get.
The X,
Here.
I think.
Stand up for a minute. I'll go get my. I'll go finish. Oh no! Don't customize.
No, customize.
Yeah.
Ow!
Don't do that.
Hopefully that guy that showed up right here is not back again.
Which one?
The guy that you kept on kicking him off. The one that had the scary face on trying to scare me. Right here.
Oh, yeah. If they do, well, it'll be okay. I'm pretty sure that's somebody that. My great grandfather is smiling in his grave. I'm Sir Francis Scott Key's granddaughter. Oh, that's awesome.
Ooh, that's awesome.
That is awesome. So I'm trying to get Texas Info Warrior in here, but Dustin and I were actually having a great conversation about a bunch of stuff.
Did you want to go get something?
Yeah, I need to go get my drink. Okay, you sit down there and you talk to him.
Okay.
Now, listen, she has my permission to run the stream. So you guys, any haters in here, I hope my mods destroy you because she's 7. Okay, if you have a problem with that, get the fuck out. Don't come back because I will hunt you down, and you don't even want to know what I'm willing to do.
Huh?
Do you know who Francis Scott Key is? That lady that said she was related to him? He's the
Ooh.
guy that wrote that song you were singing just now.
The night, like
The Star
the
Spangled Banner.
yeah, that.
Francis Scott Key wrote it.
So anybody that's here You don't say that you're strong. I know that you're strong, but sometimes you gotta work on yourself. I know little people are strong. Some people are streaks. And maybe you know the national anthem, but who's there? Give it up for me. Somebody send something. I think. I just caught your mouse.
You just caught it?
Yeah.
How did you catch a mouse?
A mouse, this.
I know.
This
Knocked it off.
This one is strong 100%.
Yes,
100%
that's
strong.
right. Yes, Lisa Anderson is a wonderful, wonderful friend of mine.
Mm-hmm. One's like she. What is it? She or he?
She, Lisa.
She is right here too.
Yep, national anthem. That's why we sing the national anthem.
Uh-huh.
Deanna, I'm not sure how to say your last name, but that's exactly right. We have some really good people in here. I'm going to send this to your dad and your.
Why?
Well, because I want them to see that we're trying to learn things. Did she get the question, Dustin? Francis Cox.
No, I let her know that that's who wrote that song she was singing.
That's right.
The
Did you
national
tell her
anthem?
the story behind it?
No, it's a pretty good story though.
Tell the story.
I don't know that I know it as well as I thought, but he's talking about during the battle, and he's seeing the flag still flying.
Oopsie.
Okay. Yeah, you got to quit clicking.
I think he was on a ship.
It wrote.
Was he on a military ship?
Diana, we'll call you Diana. Thank you very much for the comment.
That's why there's a D.
I gotta go to YouTube. I'm gonna send this out to a couple of people. Look at that. You're live on YouTube.
We were singing probably the national anthem before we did that.
That's right.
Well, on YouTube now they can like our things.
That's right. People said that I may be. I'm not sure how to approach this to an innocent child.
Wait,
Do you know they called me a pedophile, Dustin?
Why?
Well, I have no idea.
Well, that seems like a strange.
Have you ever seen me do anything inappropriate to a child?
That seems like a strange accusation based on what the fact that you're hanging out with your granddaughter.
we're on
Well,
YouTube.
I don't know what their problem
Now
is.
they can like our videos.
Actually, one of the guys that were accusing me of this, CamTube, was on another channel, streaming his channel, commenting in his chat, wanting him to take the bait.
Oh, they're trying to fuck with you.
You know what? When I get to Cincinnati, you better hope I don't know where you live, but I'm pretty sure I do.
He will find a way to do it.
That's right. That's defamation. That's exactly right. Texas, I'm trying to get you the link right now, brother.
His
It's kind of
granddaughters,
Yeah, I
if you
suppose
hurt with us,
that, but, like,
then he's going to.
I don't know.
have
there's a he kind of has like the free speech right to be a shithead, you know.
It does give me the right to be a shithead now.
Well,
Is that
I mean,
Deanna?
I'm not sure what the
Deanna.
Wait a minute.
you
Damn.
lied on somebody to smear their reputation. You definitely have some recourse, but I don't know that it's any. I don't know that it's any worse than threatening them.
Is that Deanna? That's
Well-
that big word.
You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Tell me again. Travis, text me and I'll post it.
Who is that?
Lisa Anderson. Lisa, I went to Lisa's house and helped her. She's a really nice lady, and she has a whole bunch of little puppies, and one of them loved me.
Ooh, there's a bunch of puppies.
A bunch of puppies. She has a bunch of puppies.
I wish I can have one. I wish I can have one of hers. She has a lot. She can have a lot more.
Yep. Okay, so Sir Francis Key was the lawyer.
If
He was on a ship coming back from the battle.
Battle 18.
The national anthem was actually poem there
War of 1812.
for 4 years. What?
Was it during the War of 1812?
I think so.
Yeah.
So wait, hold on.
Texas, did you get? I text you the. I text that to Dawn. Dawn's not.
Oh,
Text
there's
me the
another
link.
one.
I'll drop it for Texas. Well, I don't. You know, with all the crazy stuff that's going on, Lisa, I don't even share the links anymore. And the reason that I don't is because I don't need somebody coming in here, and disrespecting this young lady right here. I will catch a felony for this grandchild. Just as everybody know. Don't even think that I won't. I will catch a felony for my grandchild. I will catch a felony for. Yep, that means that.
felony.
That means they'll throw me in prison.
No, you're not gonna go to prison.
If somebody disrespects you, honey, you know good and well your papa will go
Just
all
take
in.
big breaths, so you don't go to jail.
All right, I'll take big breaths.
So you don't go to
I
jail.
got it.
'Cause
I got it, Travis. Type it in.
if you go to jail, I will never see you again.
Well, that
You
may
don't
not be.
wanna
That
go
may
to
not be
jail.
true. If anybody harms you, and I beat
Then
them.
tell the cops. Then they will get in trouble, not you.
Fair enough. For 7 years old, she knows a lot about reality. We are raising Gen Xers. You know what? They get out in the mud hole at 40-degree weather. Is that right, Dustin?
Yeah.
Nobody tells them to stay out of the mud unless they've changed clothes 715 times. Calm down, David.
It'd be nice to be
Calm down.
innocent again, thinking
That says calm down, David.
David Devine, his signature speech is let's just all calm down now. He's a good people.
That says LOL.
Laugh out loud.
No, that says LOL.
It says laugh out loud. LOL is laugh out loud.
There, read that from there.
I know. It says LOL Lisa.
Lisa.
Lisa's the lady that I went to North Carolina and helped.
That looks scary that she posts a picture on.
Let's just all calm down now. I want to see.
calm down.
You say it. Yeah, let's just all calm down now.
No, you say it.
I just did. Let's just all calm down now.
That's a little bit too sassy, man.
All right. So
You only have a lot of your teeth almost gone.
it's okay.
Because you have moldy teeth. Because
Well,
your yellow teeth. You didn't take care of them. You needed
I
braces.
I took care of them and they fell out anyway. Did you know there was nothing wrong with this one? And I pulled it out myself. I actually have a video.
That's so to
Well, okay, we'll show
Show
it.
it to me. Show it to me. Show it to all these people.
Well, if I have to upload it,
Show it.
but my buddy Ashton actually came down one time to work. I was working on his truck, and I asked him. I said, "Man," I said, "you got to do me a favor." I said, "Yank this tooth out." I said, "I can't do it."
You did
He-
too, did it?
He did it. He yanked
You
that.
did it.
No, I didn't. I just tied the string around it. Took 2 tries.
How did you not cry whenever you were younger?
Because it didn't hurt.
With one loose tooth or no loose tooth?
Well, it was kind of a whoosh tooth.
So it's kind of wiggly.
It was
You
kind
had a wiggle.
it had a wiggly tooth, but the roots weren't dead. Like when you pull your teeth, your roots are dying.
So like this?
Yep.
No, that's a grown tooth. That's coming in.
After you lose one, you can't get another one back.
But that's whenever you're older.
That's right.
Whenever you're older and you have all your grown up teeth, then all your teeth, whenever you pull one out, then you have no grown teeth coming in.
That's right. Oh, you're exactly right. Once you pull it once, it's not coming back ever again. Texas, did you get it?
He's like, his, he only put those. That was
I'm not sure what that is.
Okay. It's like, and then
It's
the
cool.
skull.
Yeah.
Just put up, load up your point grandpa.
Oh,
Grandpa.
grandpa.
You're grandpa. You're grandpa. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Ah. Turn your camera on, Texas.
On the camera on. What? No.
You're either gonna. You don't have to leave it on. I just want to see.
I see one of the things.
Texas right there.
Yeah.
That's not. I don't know that that's Texas Info Warrior because this is just Texas, and I suspect that it's CamTube, and he's made some very serious accusations against me. You know what? I ain't that guy.
A thumbs up.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I did. Oh, we're not going to turn our camera on. Are you serious?
Oh, she did.
Oh, there you are. Sorry, bro.
We can't hear you.
That's right, because I hadn't put him up here.
Really, my phone is really jacked up. So I tried to type it into my tablet, but it's not working. But when I click on the link, it works on my phone. So
who is he?
This is Texas Info Warrior. He's a good guy.
Hey.
He lives in El Paso, Texas, and he's fighting a big battle down there.
Yeah, it's a war down here.
Yes, it is.
Big battle. What the heck is that?
Let's see if I can put it up here. No. Yeah. Hey, can you do me a favor, Travis? Can you send it? I'm going to text you my email. Can you send a link to my email so I can join on my tablet? It's a lot easier because I have a stand on it and everything.
I think I have your email, but I sent one the other day that said undeliverable.
Oh, okay. I'll text my email to you. That way you have it exactly. Let's see.
Okay.
Why are you bald so much? It feels
Because I don't have no hair.
You should have hair. You should have. You should have Dada hair.
He's got cleaner hair.
No, he got long hair.
I know.
And he looks like a girl. Because he has this hair.
I wouldn't go that far. I think he looks pretty cool like that right there. Tarzan.
Yes. He should be.
Copy. Keep him timed out, please. I don't care if Cam comes in here. He's real. I tell you what I'd like to do. I would like to have a conversation with him, but this child cannot be sitting in this chair when I have that conversation with him because he's such a piece of shit.
Watch your mouth.
I'm sorry. See, we have morals around here.
You want some presents for Santa, so don't say cuss words.
Well, sometimes I just say cuss words because they piss me off. And you know what? The guy that we're talking about was talking about me doing ridiculous things to you. Have I ever been mean to you?
No.
Have I ever done anything that made you uncomfortable?
No.
Then fuck off. Because I will be there someday. And you better hope I don't find you. Because I know a lot more than you think I fucking know.
Why would you even say that to him? He doesn't do anything wrong to nobody.
Papa's a pretty good papa, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He's the greatest papa ever.
Thank you. That's the ultimate compliment right there.
She put laughing. Funny. That's funny. Something you heard her
Valerie.
Valerie.
Yep.
No, that doesn't even make sense.
This is my granddaughter. This is Karen. She's gonna be YouTube famous one day, aren't you?
You just put us two on lives. On live, but on
I know.
YouTube
I've been gonna share this with your dad too.
Daddy. D-O-D. D-O-D. Dad.
D-O-D, Dad. D-A-D, Dad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's not letting me do that. All right, hang on. We got to go back.
Go back to. Oh, I want you to put that D thing. That D for DD, I think. Is that
The what?
the D? Wait, on here, saying stuff. Wait, that thing right here. D.
Thanks, Lisa. I didn't like the eyes.
Okay, you should put her right here.
Okay, but I see. I can't. The comments are gonna go a little bit. All right, which one do you want?
Huh?
Which one is it?
This one.
This one right here.
Yeah.
Thinks I didn't like the eyes. Well, I don't think she was being derogative at all.
What does that say again?
It says, "Thanks, Lisa. I didn't like the eyes."
Like the eyes?
Yeah. So I don't know what that means. It's okay.
The eyes that going like this way, like.
Well, it's probably a.
Can you show me the video already of you pulling out your tooth? Or somebody else
You want me to show you the video of what?
pulling out your tooth? Here.
Yes, it's on my Facebook.
Facebook. Ooh, Facebook. My mom gonna let me have Facebook whenever I am 21 because I don't need Facebook whenever I'm a teenager or a kid because that's way too much.
Well, and I think your mother is doing the right thing.
Yeah, because if you go onto Facebook, then everybody's gonna get your account, and then everybody's gonna start like canceling it or like trying to figure out where we are.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I should wait and figure out how to get
Well, we
Facebook.
we don't need you to have anybody looking for you because I don't want to have to go kill people that have got you.
And
I'm that guy. Sorry, I had to say it live. They're probably going to take this down. And I don't care.
only if my what do I call you again? I
What
forgot.
do you call me again?
Papa.
Papaw.
Papa.
Papaw ain't a bad dude.
No.
Papaw is a bad dude, though. Try me.
Papa.
Hey,
would-
Dustin, can Papaw fight?
Yep. Drunk, either way.
Get me drunk? I don't feel a thing. I will beat you to death if you injure or
me.
even get close to injuring
Me.
my grandchildren, my children,
Wait, who's your
even my exes.
Who's your grandchildren? Me?
You are my grandchildren.
You're the I am the only grandchildren you have.
No, there's you and Dino and Vade and
why?
all you guys. Why?
Only Bye, Vade, and me and Dean. That's it.
What's that? Yeah, and Samuel.
Samuel.
Yep.
Samuel and
Samuel went to nationals again this year in archery.
Yeah,
Dustin,
I talked to him the other day.
did you?
Yeah, he messaged me on Facebook once in a while.
He is doing amazing.
That's pretty
He's
cool.
good.
I know, that's what I hear. That's pretty cool.
He finished 13th last year at nationals.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm so proud of him.
proud of who? Proud of who? Proud of who?
I'm proud of Samuel.
Samuel.
Well, you don't know Samuel. Samuel was my.
You mean
You know
this?
Sam,
You know
Your
Sam.
son?
you know Sammy?
Sammy, your son?
No, that's my grandson.
Yeah, Albie's cool.
How many
I was-
grandchildren do you have?
8. Do you know how many great grandchildren I have? 2.
Me?
Nope, you're not a great grandchildren.
Oh, you're one.
Jared.
Jarrett.
Jarrett has 2 kids.
Wait, Jarrett. I know him.
I know.
Jarrett, I'm
Huh?
Jared.
yeah, my brother. Jarrett
What?
is my
Well, what's the
brother.
age limit on that?
And I'm an aunt to those both kids.
You're our aunts to all those kids. That's just the way it works. It's okay. We don't care. Here in Redneck America, we don't care. You know what? Love your children. Yeah, I'm still trying to send it to Texas.
And always.
It didn't work.
And,
What the fuck?
And then always.
All right. I'm going to do
Take
something I
care of
normally
yours.
don't do. I'm going to drop the link in chat.
I want you to show me on your Snapchat.
I don't have it on my Snapchat. It's on my
Facebook.
I'll
Show
find
me
it. I'll find it.
on
I
your
will find it.
phone.
I will find it. Okay, this is for Texas Info Warrior and Denise. If Denise wants to come in, I thought she did an amazing job today at the school board.
Denise. We talked to her before.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have. She's a wonderful person.
She talked about how how you do whenever somebody you'll fight. You both are fighting.
Yes, ma'am. And we're fighting for you.
We're fighting for me?
Yes, ma'am.
Only me?
Yes, ma'am.
Ooh.
Well, it's not only you.
There we go.
There we go, bud.
I'm sorry, Travis. I don't know what's going on, but today it works just fine. But no idea. So.
Oh, baby. It's all good, man.
How's it going, everyone? How's it going? How are you doing?
Fantastic. You know what?
Travis's granddaughter. How you doing?
We're trying to piss off the rest of the world. Well, you know what? You and I had a conversation today, and it made me mad that people think that I would even cut the hair on this child's head.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. You know what? So I brought her back up here today because I want all my fucking haters to come in here and get me. You know what?
Right.
I will prove my fucking fact. They can kiss that little brown spot in the middle of my ass. Sorry, I cussed again.
That's fine.
Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck them. What's the purpose?
It's for clicks. It's for views. It's for grifting. I mean, if you want to call us grifting, then he's the one who's grifting.
And I mean, and you know what?
Okay.
And that brings up a great
He's
point.
frozen.
No, he's not frozen. He's moving.
He was
So
frozen.
you're making a great point because you know what? I know a lot of people that are trying to do this constitutional stuff, and I'm going to publicly say this, and you'll be shocked when I do, because I think the ultimate grifter is the guy that's going after these agencies for money. And now I'll disclose this in a minute, and I'll tell you why I think that's true. They're going out and trying to get their constitutional rights violated, and then they're filing lawsuits, which they are absolutely legal to do. The ultimate grifters are guys like D-Dog.
Yeah.
You know what? He promised us in January that we were going to see some of the findings from his stuff.
I remember.
Us, me and you. So he's never disclosed that, and he always goes on going, well, they haven't come up with the right number yet. What is this about money, or is it about fixing the Constitution?
Well, you know, if you keep a grift going by telling people that this is going to happen at this date and this time, and when it doesn't happen, they said, well, something else happened. Let's wait a little longer, and then a little longer, and a little longer until you know they get their money in their pockets, and then after that, then they have to come up with another story.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, if you think about what's his name, Antifa. I'm gonna call him Antifa because he has his name Tifa, and I don't care if he has a story of why he chose that name. It just still says Tifa. It doesn't matter. He still keeps going after you and me. He's going after Liberty Warrior. It's like, okay, fine, go for it. But when you start saying defamation things of like he's doing this, he's doing that, we're calling them grifters because the technical term of grifting is in someone who is in litigation of grifting or scamming somebody out of their money. It's just not true.
Right. So I have a lot of questions about that. You know, Tifa has screamed and screamed and screamed about Liberty Warrior Nation. You know what? I've never seen him disrespect him. Period.
You know, the thing is that Liberty Warrior, Mike has been, Mike's taken off. I mean, whether he's, that's between him and Tammy and all of them. They wanna complain about what Mike happened when they worked for him. That's not our business. But he's gone way, way, way higher. Mike has gone way higher at Liberty Warrior than any of us have ever even dreamed of. He's big. He's big time now. So
Well, okay,
I mean,
but now he's the ultimate grifter. You know what? Grifters are the ones that are going around suing. They're taking money from school boards. Okay, so this is something I've learned a lot about. Yes, ma'am.
I think I know where you're going with this one.
Can you find the video?
Not right now, baby. I can't. Okay, and I'll tell you exactly where I'm going with this because um, we have people that are going to these school board meetings trying to get them to um, violate their constitutional rights to go after their bonds. Now, I don't know whether people understand this or not. Denise does. Love her to death. And we're going to show her video here in a little bit because she actually went to she's doing it.
Yeah,
She's doing
man,
the work. But
she knows what she's doing
they're
there.
going after their bonds. If you take a school's bonds, they can know that they're done. It's over. There's no school left. You have taken the ability for those to do business.
Because that's the bonds, I believe, from what I thought. I think the bonds is the connection of how they get the federal funding from their
Well, that's
state and local levels.
technically you're right, but when they take their bond, they can no longer purchase anything capital. Period. Yeah.
Wow. Well, Denise is doing an amazing job. She knows a lot more than what I know from
David
all this. Cause
Jose's David Jose's an amazing guy too. But I've seen some of these people that's what they want them to do. They want them to go in and they want them to break the Constitution, and then they can just sue them because it takes away immunity. You know,
oh oh
I'm so I'm so fucking done with those people. You know what? I do what I do for
well
free. You know what? I stopped putting up videos because it's none of anybody else's business what I do. I watch
no.
these TikTokers. They're getting hundreds of thousands of dollars just doing what I do. I don't want hundreds of thousands of dollars. Would I like to help people to that level? Absolutely. But
Well, you
I'm
got
not.
your big channels. Like you got your channels who have 300,000 or a million subscribers and stuff. That's not us. We're not even trying to get like that. And I don't even have a channel myself. But you know, we're helping the local level, the people around your area and around the areas. Whoever watched this, if you want to join, we're trying to help you out. We don't know all the answers because we're looking for the answers. We're asking you, if the public, if you happen to know more than we do, and maybe some things we might know more than you do, and who knows? This is called a community discussion. We're asking answers.
It's
We're
just
asking.
like the phone call that you and me and Don had the other day. You know what? We share ideas.
Yeah.
That's how we fix this country. Am I wrong?
No, that's what we're doing is when we text or call on the phone with me, you, Don, or whoever, or even on this show, we're saying, oh, this is what happened. What do you think? This is what happened. What do
Right.
you think? And then you get some kind of big heads on here like D Dog, who thinks they know what they're doing, what they're talking about, and they don't know shit. Here's the problem: everybody who comes on this show, and maybe sometimes me, I admit, and maybe sometimes randomly different people. The problem is that we have a fight. Everyone's trying to be right. We don't need everybody who's trying to be right and build a clout for themselves. We need somebody who is asking questions and trying to find out with everybody else.
You know, you made a comment to me some months ago, and I love this. You said you need to change the name of your channel to Finding the Truth.
The search for answers.
Search for answers. You're right. Okay, but you're absolutely correct. Because you know what? We're just trying to do the best we can do. That's all we can do. You know what? I don't know everything. I've never claimed to know everything. And everything that I put out, I make goddamn good sure that I have some resources behind it. Period.
Right.
And if they're not credible, fine. Show me why they're not credible, and I will retract
Well,
those statements.
and it's like when you come on the show, we have all this. We talk about certain things and stuff. You have the other channels to go and say we're grifters. The reason why they're calling us grifters is because they don't know the answers and they won't admit that they don't know the answers, but they can only say grifters because it's the easiest thing to say.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
then it causes fighting.
So we have to engage in that conversation. Grifting it. I don't post my uh, cash app often. You know what? I
Right.
do what I do on my money mostly. You know what? I had some good followers until the Jeff B thing come along, and then they just exploded. Why? Do they not want to save America?
Oh, but they
They're-
care about Jeff B. Travis. They care about everybody cares about Jeff B. Come on, come on. But it went from we care about Jeff B. and we were worried about what happened to Jeff B. to you're lying to people. Well, how about this? How about you stay the fuck out of everybody else's business? How about you mind your own fucking business? That might
Boom.
be a better idea.
My granddaughter just said, huh. She's
Yeah.
listening. That's right. You know what? So we sprinkled a little bullshit. You know what they're mad about? They're mad about that we didn't try to. Uh, they're mad because we didn't try to pull money together for Jeff B. You know why we didn't? Because they knew it was bullshit. Jeff,
Right.
what? You know what? Even Don, the day after he called me, he said, "Hey man," he said, "that was fucking hilarious." He said, "I saw through your bullshit." He said, "Is Jeff B okay?" And I said, "Fucking right, he's okay."
Of course.
But that's all
Here's
they.
the
That's all they have. Have you seen? All they're doing is watching gamers now. Really?
yeah, they're doing gaming channels like
Where
yeah.
where your content? Where your content?
Here's the definition of grifting, okay? Making money dishonestly. And who are the ones to be able to make money or to find out if we're making money dishonestly? They're not going to really know. And as in a swindle, a swindler, a swindle or confidence game, which is that doesn't apply to what we're doing. So basically, a money scammer, someone who's scamming people out of money. But in order to do that, you have to find out into their bank account, find out exactly where the money went in order to find out if they're grifting or not. These people never did that. All they did is
Oh
just say they're grifting.
wait. They accused me of stealing money from people, and I went on my Cash App and I showed it all, every
Yeah,
fucking purchase, period.
but
And
here's the key word. Like I
yes,
said
sir.
before on your show, when everyone got all pissed off and didn't like what I was saying, too bad. First Amendment applies to everything. So
That's
the thing is that when you say the word donation, that means that people are willing to donate, donate. If people are not willing to donate, don't donate. It's real simple.
and they got all pissy
It's real
because
simple.
because because I have a passive income, and I showed that passive income from my buddy because I did transparency. They don't like that. They don't like that
No.
at all. I showed every single transaction to date. The
And you
day
didn't even
they
have to.
started calling, the day they said I stole money from them, and Shane 187 went on, made a new account, and went over to somebody else's fucking channel and tried to shame me and said he did something that he didn't do. If you're listening, I know he's going to watch this video because he can't stand it. Fuck you. I did
Yep.
nothing wrong. I'm the most,
No.
I, I will share with anybody. If I don't have nothing, I don't have nothing. When I have something, I will share it with anyone. Call that fair, Dustin?
Yeah. Oh, I would.
What
Oh,
fairy?
Lisa Anderson, thank you for the subscribe. Don't even have a channel, but you can subscribe all you want. But thank you though. Maybe I'll try to put up some videos. I just
I can't hear you.
What's fair?
What's fair?
actually I should. I
What's
should.
fair? My granddaughter's asked me what's fair.
What's
Fair
fair
is
that you
fair.
ask Dada?
What's fair? Ask Dada.
Oh, he asked me what you asked him if you think fair. He was asking if he was the guy that shared his thing.
Share
I
his-
am the guy, am I? I cook supper and I'm a pretty good cooker, huh?
Mhm.
I know. I love my baby girl.
Well, I mean, the good news is, Travis, is I guess, I mean, it's not good news. We really don't care. I guess Cut Cam or Special K, he orders
Special
special
K.
books
We're
for
gonna start
special
calling him
people.
Special K.
He's not gonna. He's got all these haters, and he's getting tired of exposing the liars. So he's gonna shut his channel down. Yeah, right.
Wait a
Uh-huh.
minute. If he's exposing liars, he should have 100,000 followers.
Yeah. Well, I'm surprised he's shutting down his channel. He's got his little sidekick,
You know what
harlot,
fair?
Tammy Nation. Oh,
Oh, the married girl. Hey,
yeah, the
Tennessee.
married girl who's trying to get the dick. I mean, it's right here. I
I
got.
thought she was married.
Evidently, I don't know. We'll see what happens there. Stay
Okay,
tuned for another saga.
so can I say something quick, fast, and in a hurry? Liberty Warrior Nation had nothing to do with the Jeff B thing. All you people hating it, I don't even know why they hate it. I'm pissed. You know what? Mike's a friend of mine. What the fuck is your problem?
It's crazy. You know, here's the thing. He can say whatever the hell he wants on his channel. It doesn't really matter. But understand that he's gonna get the shit for it. He's gonna get trolls coming on his channel, like me. Yeah, I do troll on his channel because he does troll on this channel. What all started it mostly was because of what he did to RH when he was on your channel. That one was a year ago.
Who
That was not cool.
who was trolling RH?
Well, you remember that somebody that's when we were able
Oh
to put
yes,
the links
yes,
up on
yes,
the
yes, yes.
chat, and he came up with the gayness freaking video, and that was disgusting and sad, and we know it was Cam. There, I mean, he made a meme of me and you, Travis, of some kind of thing he couldn't put on YouTube, even though he did put it on YouTube, and that's why he got taken down from that video
Yeah.
of private parts and everything like that.
Yeah, that's
He's
about
a he's a queer.
yes, sir. You and I actually talked about that earlier. What is wrong with you people? Not you, not you. Those people. What's wrong with those people? Look, they're mentally challenged.
They're
They have,
mentally ill.
they have no discernment. They don't even care about America, and I think they're paid operatives and they're Antifa. I think that George Soros is putting money in their pockets to discredit people like us. And if
Well,
anybody disagrees with that, that's fine.
yeah.
Be
Well,
right
he
back.
does his. He's going to be doing his ghost cam stuff. I used to do a couple of that before I was a Christian, before I was saved. I don't dabble in that kind of stuff anymore. Doing paranormal investigations and all that. You know, that's just whatever. You want to do that on your channel, go for it. But when you get other people involved and you start saying he's doing this, they're doing that, you know, it becomes retarded. How are you doing?
Good.
Good, good. And what grade are you in?
First.
Oh, first.
Almost in
Good.
second.
Wow. And you're 7, huh?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. Good. Let's see. I'm going to answer the chat here. Let's see.
Got it?
He's back.
Sorry, I had to go pee bad.
Oh,
That's why I sat in your spot.
you know, I did save all the audio clips. Hey, it's a public forum. We right now are on a public forum. We
You've
can say whatever you want.
you've emailed a lot of those to me, And we can play them if you want to.
Sure. I mean, I know that last time my audio didn't work real well, and you had okay, so you had and they ran out of content because they started making fun of my audio recordings. And who was it? BB772 was sitting there. He's a freaking criminal. Probably looks like anyways, a trucker, right? Oh,
Yep.
he starts making the sounds like like that. And obviously, it didn't sound like that. And so they just all talk shit. They're like little kids in a playground, is what they are.
No,
Uh,
and I think you're exactly right. I think they've been paid operatives to discredit people that are talking truth. Um, you know what? Me and BB used to be good friends. And he called me one day. He said, "Hey man," he said, "Look," he said, "this is what I got to do." He said, "I got to distance myself from people that are doing this." And I said, "Okay, whatever. I don't care." Um,
oh, when he said that recently?
no, that's been about a year ago.
Oh yeah. See, I mean, but the thing is that we're seeing the people who are really uh, for freedom of speech because I went off. And I'm glad I did, and I do not apologize for it. And I will continue going off. If these people keep doing it, we're going to keep it going. They want to keep it going, we'll keep it going. We'll just keep going back and forth all day long.
Oh gosh.
We can still move on with other subjects too, because eventually they're not going to mean a hill of beans anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, exactly.
But here's the thing I want to address. One of the most important things, because what Cam was doing, what all that stuff, nothing. That was really what he's doing. Nothing compared to what Rhino accused me of doing, and it led him to literally physically threatening me bodily harm. Okay, when I was on that show that night, I recorded at 1 hour and 7 minutes for 5 minutes. I didn't mention Lori C. one time. And then Rhino says at 1 hour 37 minutes. I also recorded that too to see, and I did not mention Lori C at all at that time either. So he came on his show right after me and your show that night, Travis, and then started saying, "I wish I was in the same room as Texas Info, and I would have strangled him. I would have snapped his neck." I got the audio recording right there. His ass needs to be in jail. It'd be better three hots in a cot than living his fat ass in that fucking car. I don't like him. Anybody else can like him all he want, but I don't, and that's my piece.
Well, and it's sad. Rhino and I were friends for a long time, almost 2 years. I went to his house, didn't didn't ask for a dime to go to his house. Went there. I did what he asked me to do. Is your
And you just,
electricity on now, Rhino? Is your electricity on?
ugh.
Really? No. You know what? His place needs to be condemned. I'm sorry. I didn't think I would ever say this. Fuck you and Uncle Tifa
Oh, there he
Cat.
is. There he is. You fucking
Yeah, there he
faggot.
is. Fuck you. You know what? I did. I didn't ask no questions though. I
Oh,
said, you know what, Rhino? I said I will come to your house and I will do what you need me to do. Show me what to do. You know what, Rhino's he's a smart guy. He wired a whole bunch of stuff and he did a very good job on his box. They needed to be different. I went and fucking helped.
yeah.
He didn't think
I mean,
he actually did. He said, "Thanks, man. I appreciate that." Is his life any better now? No, he's still living in his fucking car.
he's too prideful. I think is what it is. I agree with him on a lot of things. Actually, I was good friends with him talking about the border situation, and a lot of things that he says is right. But I think he gets too angry. He gets too ahead of himself, and he gets too pessimistic and down about everything. Now I just don't give a shit. It's like, he blocked me, and that's fine. I don't fucking care, whatever. But I'll still
Well,
tune into his show and watch it once in a while.
so let's talk about this. He gets down on what? What? Why is he depressed? Why is he living in his car?
Yeah,
I don't. It's none of my business. It's none of my business, and I'm not trying to make it my business. Uh, I do more on less. How about that?
Oh, hold on. Hey, Cam, why aren't you live? You should be doing a restream of us, huh? Let's get going.
Let's get it going. We're
So I can get some more audio
what we're
recordings
afraid
here.
of. You know what we're afraid of? Nothing.
Nah, nah.
Trust me. Trust me.
I thought Cam gave up on all that, huh? I thought you said you're gonna move on to the other things and do your paranormal investigations where you're flying your little drones in the air. I thought you were a car salesman. I mean, come on. All right. So for all those who haven't heard before, I'm going to do this one last time, and after that, yeah, it doesn't matter. All right.
Tired of the bullshit.
And Rhino's probably going to have a show after this, and that's fine. There we go.
What's up, Benjamin? Benjamin?
I'm right here. What? Okay.
One minute here.
Ryan DC. Definitely wasn't expecting to be on here this late, but I don't think I've ever seen shit that I just witnessed. I do not think I've ever seen something that I just witnessed. And
It's all that
I would beat the living fuck out of Information Warrior if I would have been in the same room. That motherfucker is gonna say the shit that he did about Lori C. I'm ready to whoop that motherfucker's ass through the moon like I thought I could have got there. I'm thinking, what? I'm at the loss for words. I'll tell you what. I'm at a loss for words. Now, for everybody that wanted to bury my ass for this bullshit, you've got to be kidding me. I had nothing to do, no prior knowledge of it. All I did was pass the bullshit up on it, and that was about it. Go watch the show the day after.
Yeah. And
Wow.
well, I'm going to play you one. I don't know if you want. If it's up to you, Travis, but it's 5 minutes. But I'll just play it for a second. Like I'll speed it. I'll
No,
speed it to
no,
the.
no. Texas.
Yeah.
Play it all. I don't care.
Okay.
You know
So I'm
what?
just going to play this one with.
Can I
It
say
was.
something before
Yeah.
you do it? You know what? I'm so fucking tired of people coming and attacking us for stupid stuff. Um, I've known you a long, long while. I trust your information. Play it.
All right. Well, and this is a while back. So if anybody didn't really hear very good audio of it last time, here it is. 5 minutes long. About it. And I'm going to want you to listen that I did not mention Lori C. one time.
No.
I'd just like to know, since you wouldn't answer my questions in chat. This came up when a lovely lady, Lori C., was laying in the
Urban Neil.
hospital fighting for her life. I think that maybe all you should come up and apologize to her and her daughter because it took away from what that woman was going through. And bringing me,
I send her a text message every day.
well, yeah, but that isn't the point. It took away from her.
Nope. And I agree with that. So my question, Erwin, is how do we take away from her anything, because we didn't put up any donation links other than hers.
You took
Go
away
ahead,
from
next
everybody worrying about her, and most of there was some of it on Jack Reed. You know.
But okay, so we took away from Lori C. Why?
And how, actually.
Because you know, and everybody else knows, a lot of people like Jeff B. And so it took away from them. You know, they were all asking, even me, because I believed it at first, that, you know, where's Jeff B?
Now wait a second.
And it took away from Lori D.
Now wait a second, because I have to ask you a question.
Hey, ask
How
away.
did it take away? We didn't ask for donation links. The donation links were already going to my chat. Am I correct?
I didn't say you took money away. I didn't say nothing about money. You're bringing up donations. I'm saying it took away from her. People worrying about her because now they're also worrying about Jeff B, which was false. And now, with this narrative, like I said, I'm not yelling, I'm getting a bite. With this narrative you guys put out, for whatever reason, you put out that it'll be now if somebody else gets sick, hurt,
He's
God
struggling to
forbid,
find
any one
the,
of us, and we try to collect
words.
donations, the first thing they're going to say is this true or not?
That we didn't.
That's my point.
Well, we didn't take donations.
It's not about you taking donations from that, Travis. Listen,
Wait a minute. No.
Go ahead.
Please let me say, Irvin, because we didn't ask for donations to help Jeff B. We were still dropping the links for Lori C. Am I correct?
but what I'm
I
saying is,
didn't even drop my link, and I don't do that.
Okay, so in that whole thing, did you hear me talking at all?
Not at all.
No. And the whole fact of the matter is that Irvin, whatever Neil was struggling to find answers or words to try and say that you took away donations from Lori C. How does that take away donations from Lori C on your channel, Travis?
Well, and that,
Is it
that
all
was-
because you didn't put up
that
a
was-
link for Lori C? Because
Yeah,
I'm not in control of that.
absolutely did put her link up.
We-
I didn't even put my link up. Did you notice that?
No, we didn't put no link up for Jeff B. He's been shot. That would be a little different. I can see that would be a pretty big deal if you did, and you didn't.
No.
But the whole fact of the matter is, I didn't mention Lori C. at all. I was on panel, and had my camera on, and I didn't say anything at all. I let you and Irvin talk the whole time. and that right there is what caused Rhino to come on his show right away and say what he did to me. I'm not the one who was talking about Lori C. or taking away donations from Lori C. or not taking away donations for Lori C. Not at all. So, and then, and there you go. So, so Rhino comes on that night, and then says this also.
I got news for you. You're gonna fucking say that bullshit about my fucking sister. I'd fucking jump right out of this channel and whip your motherfucking ass. I don't need a fucking gun. I won't need a fucking gun. I'll just choke the life out of you right there and fucking snap your motherfucking neck. You're going to say that Lori C. or anybody else took donation from her is bullshit. The fucking poor lady is sitting there on a ventilator fighting for her fucking life, and you're going to disparage her name and fucking shit? I hope you rot in hell, motherfucker. Go ahead. Call whatever fucking lawyer you want. I'll meet you
Oh, you
on
did.
any fucking street in the United States.
That's sad.
So, is he like mentally fucked up and thinking that he needs to say this to Irvin? Because I'm sorry, Rhino, Irvin is the one who brought this whole thing up first about Lori C. about taking donations away from Lori C. Not me, and not Travis. So
That's right.
there you go.
You're exactly right. We didn't do anything to take away from Lori C. You know what?
We have
Lori
nothing
C,
against her.
if you're listening, you know I love you. I prayed for you every day.
I did too. Yeah. I mean, I was in chat saying I'm praying for Lori C. I gave the praying emoji. I mean, I don't know Lori C. But I was praying for Lori C. I would pray for anybody who needed prayers on a stream because I think that's the right thing to do. So I don't know what the hell is wrong with that guy.
Well, I don't know either. Where you at, Rhino? I know he's watching. Ask for
Or
the
he'll have a
link.
show.
Ask for the link, Rhino. You know what?
You got an apology to make, Rhino. That's what you got. It's what you got. And if not, that's whatever.
You know what? He distanced himself from me from the night that I had my granddaughter on here. If you think I'm that guy,
Yeah.
you're so fucking wrong. And I want to come to your house and undo what I fucking did for you because you still don't have no electricity and you have no
Yeah.
fucking home to live. Fuck you.
1 minute. Because he said something about you having your daughter that night on that stream as well. You didn't need to do that.
Play
This guy's got some problems, man.
This is transparency right here.
Yeah, I was surprised to see that, but I guess I shouldn't be at this point.
Hmm.
Yes, I shouldn't be surprised at this point.
Sound like he's choking.
Right?
Man,
Oh, I didn't. It just, I was popping through somewhere else, and I'm just like, what? I was like, no. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Sure enough, I was like, wow.
Come for me, Rhino.
It's like,
Beg you.
of course, that shouldn't be any surprise considering the way the older one acts. His other daughter, which have been
his other daughter that ends with an A.
Surprise, I guess. Like holding her up toward the screen,
So
but then still meant.
there's that one, but basically, this proves that he was talking about your granddaughter.
Woo-woo. Just like when you thought YouTube couldn't get any stupider. Just telling you.
Rhino, why aren't you commenting? Are you fucking hiding?
I'm gonna start putting kids involved in shit that they shouldn't be involved in. It's just stupid. Be the first to say that. It's just stupid. 7-year-old has new concept of what the fuck is going on. So he shouldn't be anywhere near YouTube or near a certain person. But whatever. Not my battle. Not my monkey. Not my circus.
Mentally fucking ill.
Woo! March.
There you go.
Yeah.
And you know he didn't need to do that.
Yeah.
Wasn't his monkey.
That's his monkey. It damn sure is now. So my question is, did you get your electricity hooked up? We spent almost $1,000. I spent almost $1,000 going to your house to fucking fix your shit. Did you do it? No.
Gas money, yeah.
The reason they didn't fucking fix it because his house is fucking uninhabitable. I wasn't
Well, it's
going
got
to
like a
say
hole in the roof or something.
I wasn't going to say this. I'll start showing the pictures. You know what? I feel for Rhino. I thought we were friends. Apparently, we're not. And I hope he shows this on his show tomorrow because he absolutely is not. Well, why don't he just go to another country? I don't want to get the jab. I'm tired of listening
Yeah.
to bull.
I mean, you know, when all the other channels or whatever were talking about, why don't he just go to the other country? Why don't he go to the country where his wife's at? I mean, he kept talking about how the Philippines money is 50% worth 50% more than American dollar. Well, there you go. What's he doing?
That's a perfect point. So why isn't he going to his Filipino wife? Because she has a friend. She created a friends only.
Oh,
Is he okay? They're making
shit.
$1,000 a day.
Wow.
Why ain't he there? Yeah, pretty sure that the um I'm pretty sure she don't think that he's the guy. Sorry, I have to
Well,
say
she just
that.
plays it
I,
like
I will,
she plays
no,
it. That's what
I
they
will
do.
go follow somebody. I will go follow somebody from the Philippines and be on their OnlyFans, and you know where I'm gonna get nothing. They're making bucks.
Well, he needs help. He needs mental help because I think what he did is he ordered one of those mail order brides that you get from Jimmy Baba, like when you get those scams in the email saying the Prince of Egypt is in his deathbed. We would like you to donate if it's in your heart to donate $50,000 and we will return you $100,000 afterwards. You remember those back in like early 2000s?
I do.
Dude, so it's obvious and it's like a
It's a pyramid scheme.
oh man, yeah.
Pyramid.
I mean, not to pick on Rhino too much, but I mean, I was real pissed off what he said to me, and then I went on his show to try and show him that I did not say anything about Lori C, and then he invites all those leftists, Yorkie Borky, that border dog, and
Yorkie Borgie.
whatever the fuck her name is, what, and I don't know, and Antifa on there. And I literally couldn't say a word because she was sitting there, "You motherfucker, I couldn't even understand a word she's saying. She sounded like she was from fucking, I don't know, Afghanistan or some shit. And so I was like, you know what, fuck this. It just doesn't, it's not worth it. Fuck you, Rhino. Just go to fucking hell. Oh, let's see. And it's
Lisa,
whatever.
do you? Yep, I understand. I'm okay with that. She,
Yeah, Lori C, okay.
we
Good person.
well, we
I,
got people that are worried. We got people that are worried that we don't have any mods in here. It's okay. You know what? They can say anything they want to. I'm a good dude. I know,
yeah,
Lisa.
you,
See, you
yeah. I can tell you right now,
know what?
Travis, you have done a lot for this country, for the people, and for your neighbors, and everything else. And I mean, I'm sure that this country is grateful for that.
I
And
don't think
even though a lot of people haven't seen it, and you've said you've done it, I believe you. I've been friends with you for a while now, a couple of years. I believe you. And anybody else who doesn't believe that, they can go fuck off.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Texas Info Ward. You know what? Um, I do care. You can act. I'll get everybody in the house come out here and admit that I'm. You know what? I got stuck here for a minute, and I think it's for the right reason, educational purposes only. My, did you hear my 7-year-old granddaughter? She knows. I teach everybody. You know what? Me and my son-in-law, we don't agree on a lot of things, but we have great conversations. Yes, ma'am.
You tell Baba to.
No, hey, we don't
You know
need
what?
love enough people.
I'm just going. You didn't see it.
Oh,
Hey, it's okay. Let's go do some love, all right?
Oh no! It's been storming here too, Deanna.
yeah, I hear it.
Yeah,
One more thing, and then we can. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna mention something, Travis, to see if you heard something about it. And
absolutely.
so I guess I gotta talk shit about this person because she brought it in, and I'm gonna one more time, and if she says something about it on that channel again, then I'll bring it back again. So Tammy wants to be married to um, Cam.
I thought Cam was married.
I thought so too. I guess maybe he's not doing
I
too
thought.
well.
Oh, wait a minute. But I thought she was married too. She said it was complicated.
Circle of friends, Travis. Circle of friends.
Amen.
I can't remember. I think I was in the kitchen or something, and no, I was on the shitter. That's what it was. I was upstairs and I was on the, I was on the shitter and I was like, reading shit on my phone.
What?
I was reading shit on there, right? And next thing I hear is like, "Were you checking out the braille? Yeah. corn, peanut." What? Because so he couldn't be
So
screaming.
it's like we're married, and then she gets all giggly. What the fuck? And then D
I
Dog
wish,
says,
I wish
"You're
somebody
checking
would
out the."
send this link. I want somebody to send this link to her because I want to answer.
Oh no, man, they got something else going on over there.
But she went from being it's complicated to I'm not married to yeah I'm married and now I'm fucking cam tube. What?
I don't know how her husband feels about that one. That sounds like
Yeah, my
sounds like
fingers
one of
are
those.
crossed. Here's one of
Huh?
my uh, classic hate on me because my fingers aren't washed. I smoke
Oh yeah.
nicotine. I got a nicotine finger. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck. You can't get that shit off. And the reason is because the goddamn government put chemicals in that shit.
Yeah. Mm. Well, nicotine's supposed to make you smarter. You know that. And then nicotine, if you look it up, the nicotine in it in cigarettes helps the IQ.
Boy, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
not.
so
I'm not a dumb. I'm not a dumbass. but it,
we all have, and nobody's perfect. That's the thing is, nobody's perfect. We're gonna say misinformation sometimes. I hate using that word because the left always brings that up. It's a talking point, but we always sometimes may mess up. But a lot of times, like I like to do, and on this channel we like to do, is I'll like to say I heard this. I won't tell you who I heard it from, but I'll say I heard this. What do you think? And we'll take it from there.
right. If you're not willing to reveal your sources, then you're not willing to find truth.
Well, I mean, no, well, that's not necessarily like I have a certain source that I won't name only because he wouldn't want me to say that until I get the okay
Okay.
from it. Then I would be like that
Well,
because it
so
is a public forum, so it's different. Yeah, and I know it's harder to prove that because if you don't name your source, yeah. The source I have is really easy to find out because I'll probably end up saying this source is on YouTube. So there you go. How
right.
true it is to what he's saying,
Fair enough.
you know, I can only a couple of them. Did you hear, Travis, about a radiation leak in Minnesota?
No, I haven't seen it.
So yeah, I guess there was a radiation leak in Minnesota. I don't know when, if it was today or whatever, but they're trying to slide that one under the rug too as well.
They're trying to poison America. Then it's going to be an awful thing, man.
I
I
hate to
don't
say it.
I don't know how we defend this country. I actually reached out to a whole bunch of people from the panhandle of Oklahoma, and they're fucking pissed.
I just I think this country is too far gone. I mean,
I think it is too.
I I, I mean, we can probably have about 150 to 250 people, and that's not going to be enough.
Well, I think it's
Um,
going to be more than that. I know you don't have TikTok. Uh, Gen X Crazy Train is trending on TikTok.
what? Let me see. What is the name again?
Gen X crazy train.
Uh, X.
I'll send
Oh,
you a
I know
video.
that.
I'll send you a video.
Okay, I'll just write it down. Yeah, I don't do TikTok because I don't do any social media. Not even Facebook. I mean, I got rid of my Facebook about 2 years ago. It's depressing, and I don't even be a part of it. The only thing I have is YouTube. Um, I mean, I'm working most of the time, anyways. But
I gotta pee.
all right. Oh, Lisa says she has the link. Oh, good. You put it in chat. Okay. Yeah, guys. Like I said, we're no professionals here. We just have our he has Travis has his own private YouTube. He's trying to do the best he can to help out whoever needs help. And if you guys want to help out and donate to him and his Cash App or whatever it is, that's up to you. It's like a wishing well. You you put your penny in there, your nickel or quarter or whatever, and it's gone. That's it. It's the same thing, donations. But uh, people that complain about grifting is grifters themselves. Yeah. Hold on a second.
You what?
Little kid arm.
We'll talk about that in a minute. Sorry, I'm back.
I guess Cam put up some video. I don't know what it's a snapshot of the chat, just so everyone knows. I guess maybe he's trying to find out who's in your chat, Travis, so he can get him out of his chat or something like that, or block him like he does to people. Even though you say you don't block people, yes, you do.
I was blocked immediately.
Yeah, I was blocked too. When he said I never blocked you, Texas. Yes, you did. And now I'm back. Well, we'll find out if I'm back now, but whatever.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. We can move on. It's bullshit. I mean, like I
Well,
said, if it come back on their channel and say more shit, then we'll just keep it going. But
no, here's where I'm at. Um, we're just gonna move on because everything they've had has been based on our content. You know what? You know
right.
why I haven't been live? Because they have no content. How's that working out for them? Am I correct? Well, I don't know that I'm correct, but I'm willing to listen to both sides of the story.
Yeah, yeah. They have no content when we don't have content, when you weren't on, and that is what caused Cam to get rid of his channel, or he hasn't got rid of his channel yet, but he's saying he's going to move on to other things
Well, I think he's
because he
probably
has no
going to be.
content.
I think he's going to be sued.
Yeah, oh,
I think
I
he's
know
in
that
the
for sure.
middle of a sued process because
Yeah, there's things in the works with that for sure because I mean, all his followers can say, oh, that's not defamation. It's
all
exact
those
defamation. I've
followers,
warned
all
him and told him.
27,
Huh?
all 27.
The all 27. All of his followers, all the people that came from your channel. I mean, most of them. I can name them. I got them written down. I got all those people. Some of them are probably in this chat right now. Are we going to be blocking you? No, but if you start bringing up anything in the past that we don't want you to bring up, we're going to warn you, and then we'll execute or exit you out for
Fair
good
enough. Fair enough.
because we're moving on.
Yep. You know what? Uh, I don't know whether you know this is a real deal or not, but I'll send it to you. Saturday at 5 o'clock, everybody needs to go out in the streets of their local communities and wave their American flags and let
Uh,
these people know we've got to do this.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think what everybody should do, me too, which I've done it a couple times, is do what's called a flag wave, a flag walk. Get a bunch of your friends together in a neighborhood and just everybody grab a flag, grab a Let's Go Brandon shirt, and just start walking up the sidewalk to your local, your city council area, the area where they have the council meetings, and
Absolutely,
just
that's
sit
a
there
good
with your
idea.
signs.
Great idea.
The more people, the better, to spread awareness that America's awake, and we're awake to the bullshit that's going on. That's what we need to send the signal as.
That's
I
right.
don't see I don't see any of these other people on these other channels doing that. All they do is bitch, moan, and complain about how this person's lying to that person. Fucking cares. We have a country to save here.
And
That's
if
what
we don't,
we have
if
to
we
do.
don't get involved now, we're fucked.
Yeah, even though we're already fucked, we should at least try.
Amen. I agree. I agree.
Like me when I went out there.
You got anything to say about that?
No, but I
Let's
think it's
go, Brandon shirt right there.
the country's spot.
You gotta get one of these.
One of the country.
You see that they passed this reparation shit in San Francisco. I think they should implement it in every city across the country. Let them cocksuckers run out of money. Because the faster that happens, the quicker we get out. You start this sucker. Round up.
That's a good idea. Did y'all hear him?
I want him to.
Barely.
Yeah. Let it burn down. I don't like it.
Let it burn down. He don't like it.
Everybody's like,
Uh,
oh,
uh,
it's America great again. No. New shit. We don't like this shit. Democracy, fuck 'em. Anarchy, my friend.
Yeah, we don't want no demon crazy. We don't want no democracy. This is a constitutional republic, and they're going to have to start saying constitutional republic in that Congress, or else
I'm with
it's going to be over.
you. I'm with you.
You notice that's the talking points they
He
always
makes a
say.
good point, though.
What was he saying, Travis? I didn't hear.
Come, you're gonna have to get closer.
It's just anarchism.
Anarchy,
It's an old concept.
old concept.
Ayn Rand,
Yeah.
probably.
There's what?
Ayn Rand's version.
Iran's version of.
Ayn Rand, yeah. Ayn Rand. I don't know.
Right. Yeah. You know that they're paid. The Antifa is actually paid not only by George Soros, but also by the Communist Chinese Party too, as well.
You do know that, right? All right. He said, "Yep."
No, I'm not
That's what.
people got the term anarchy gets a bad rap. All it means is that neither person participating in the exchange has like authority over the other one. Every country on the planet is in an anarchist relationship with one another. That it's an idea of, because it's like who has the power over another person. It's not a place or a ideology.
It's communism.
No, it's not. It really isn't. But
Oh, it kind of
but
is.
it's not though. Because it's a no go. There in communism, you have to have a governing structure. You don't have a governing structure in anarchist.
Right. You're thinking communism is just everyone's their own government, but at the same time they're overruling everybody else. But
No,
it's
they can't overrule everybody else because then that would assume you have authority over other people, but nobody has authority over anybody else. It's
That's where the Constitution starts.
now you could form some sort of government in a localized sense, like a commune, if you will, but that doesn't mean that my commune has any authority over your commune. It means that
no, yeah. Well, communism. It's just like in China.
what
In
happens
communism.
if a Mexican citizen gets murdered by an American in Canada. I can't tell you what happens, like what the authority is over that situation, but there is one. You know what I mean? It would be similar to like your car insurance. How does that play out in the background? I'm not sure, but it works. if you and your local community wanted to um, have a police force, it would be a private security company, in other than like the government having a monopoly on security. You know?
Right. Well, all I know is that the goal is to get America out of the way because the New World Order, the Great Reset, and the beast system will not be able to go forward with America in the way. That is
Yeah,
what I was told how it is.
yeah.
And
That's
so they,
pretty similar. It's like sitting back, letting them burn it down, just so that you know that's out of the way.
right. Yeah, so and destroy the economy because the American dollar, once it reaches zero, then the same people who brought that dollar down will be the same people to come in and try to save it with a new economic system.
Anytime you create that power vacuum, you leave the playing field open for ne'er do wells, right? But I think that at this point it's worth that risk. I think that the devil you know isn't always the better one. You know,
Oh yeah, right, right.
I'm not
Well,
and
like I
like
tell them,
chaos, and I'm not for crazy and all that at all. I think that especially like if you're gonna have some sort of a larger government structure, a larger set of rules that everybody were to like live by. I think that the libertarian idea of non-aggression, private property, things like that. That's probably your best bet.
oh, you're right. Yeah, like the old school liberals were actual about were libertarians. They
Right.
were for liberty, property rights, all that kind of stuff.
I don't.
Nowadays, you have
You can't. I don't know that we can turn the two parties around and get back to any sort of semblance of what they were. I think you really have to. You got to start fresh. Man.
well, yeah. I mean, as the way the country's going right now, yeah. But by keeping our Constitution, our Bill of Rights intact, because that is the supreme law. These people out there don't want that. That's why they want that out of the way, so they can
Right.
bring
I
in
don't know that
a new one.
I don't. I mean, I could see a good argument for keeping those things, but
Yeah,
there's some good stuff inside of them. But getting rid of them doesn't mean necessarily we couldn't keep on the parts that benefit the people. But anything after the Declaration of Independence is an infringement on your rights as a human being in this country.
right.
I mean, that including the Constitution and Bill of Rights.
Well,
They're assuming an authority over you as a person who has been declared independent and life, liberty, pursuit of happiness, all that stuff. You know. I
right.
don't.
Well, and yeah, the main reason why they don't like the Constitution is because it comes from God, and they don't like God. They're the ones who want God out of the schools, out of the courthouse, and they succeeded by getting that Ten Commandments out of the courtrooms.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you should definitely have I mean, our country was founded on the idea of religious freedom, right? I mean, that was one of the
Right.
deciding factors of people leaving Europe and coming here was persecution for their religious beliefs. But I mean, I definitely agree you shouldn't impose your religious beliefs on your neighbor. I don't think you should impose anything on your neighbor. I don't think that if you have the thought that you should be able to tell your neighbor to do something unless they are infringing upon you or your property, I don't think you
Right.
should tell them anything.
Exactly. And then you have homeowner association that says, "Oh, your weeds are too high."
Right.
Like
Homeowners
tattletale.
associations are just collections of nosy ass neighbors who want to tell you what to do, you know?
Yeah. Well, like I heard a story from a pastor. He said, and I think he's right. In Europe, a lot of those people came over to America to teach the gospel because over there they teach the gospel, they get their heads cut off.
Right.
The Catholics, and that goes into a whole history lesson about the Knights Templar and all that. I mean, they were Catholics. I mean, they were. It's not that Catholics are bad, but I mean, they're you know,
Yeah, they're kind of bad.
Well,
Yeah,
it wasn't until the '60s, right, that we got the first Catholic president. Was it?
yeah.
James?
JFK was against. Well, he was Catholic, but America was telling JFK, "Hey, I thought you were about the Bible, but you're a Catholic. Do you talk to the Pope or something about the Pope?" Was basically telling him to teach Catholicism in America, and well, he was something like that. I can't remember exactly what he told me, but something about that.
Yeah, there was a healthy fear of Catholicism for a very long time because that was the like governing religion that it was, forcing things down the people who became the colonists. They they were being persecuted by the Catholic Church, right? I think it was the Catholic Church. It had to have been, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
well, yeah. Catholicism, I think, well, a lot of people, Catholicism started um, after Christ, after the death, burial, resurrection of Christ, for sure. I think it was in 300 AD. But off the top of my head, I did a whole Bible study on this thing, so I can't remember a lot of it. But pretty much, a lot of people will say that the church started with Peter, but Peter was supposed to teach the gospel to the Jews for the kingdom when Christ was here, but uh, it was Paul. Apostle Paul is our apostle for this age because Peter didn't like the Gentiles, and so after that is when it caused a bunch of conflict between the Jews and the Romans, and that's how they became Catholics because they would put a cross on their shield to say, "Hey, we're Christians," but in reality, they're Catholics. So that's how you got Catholics to say they're Christians when they're not. That's a totally different
I always
uh,
wondered why they
thing.
had so many different, um, what do you call that? Like, the way they went about things. Like I've been to a Catholic mass, and wow, what a weird
Well, you
play
see
of.
all that symbolism, and if you notice in Catholic churches, you'll have Mary wearing the crown, and baby Jesus has no crown. I mean, that's called divine feminism. If you look it up, that's the worship of
They're pagan. That's a pagan.
pagan. Yeah, that's pagan. But there's a certain god, a god that they would worship back in the days, back in those Knights Templar days.
That was
Is it
Easter.
Ashtar or
Esther.
Easter
yeah?
coming
No,
this
no.
week.
It starts with an S. It's
There's
Shambhala or something like that.
Esther, and that's like the actual origins of the holiday, the Easter holiday, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, see, that's why the bunny is the symbol because the bunny reproduces quick and produces a lot of babies. So that's what they believed in a lot of worship with sex and all that kind of stuff. Remember Sodom and Gomorrah and all that. They would have orgies and stuff. That was um, before Catholicism, but I'm trying to remember the name of that man.
That's the
Anyways,
God
but there,
is Esther.
no, Esther. Well, Esther was. Um, I think she was one of the. She started out bad and she ended up being good because she pleaded to the king something about not to. And I know it's not Esther. Let me look it up. 'Cause I know
I
it's
thought it was
bugging me
very
now.
Easter. Like that's where they got the.
But it's all it's in a documentary, and I'm really surprised it's not taken down on YouTube. It's called The
I
Third Adam.
saw American Gods. I read the book.
Oh, let's see. It's in Third Adam 3. If you watch the video of Third Adam 3, um, Spencer Smith, who's a really good guy, he does a lot of research and does a lot of research on different gods and the people that they used to worship. Just like Christmas, the god of Baal, you know, um, they used to sacrifice their kids and to that creature, the god. And but when he died, they buried him, and a tree grew. as a root. And so that's where you got your Christmas tree, is from wherever that god was buried.
I
And
can't remember the fella's name, but he went over and studied all of that stuff. But he would something about the Amanita muscaria mushroom. Um, when they would dry it out to eat these mushrooms, they would hang it from a tree, and it looked like a Christmas tree. These are they're all
Yeah.
pagan. They're all adaptations of old pagan rituals. But was it just some sort of like recruitment effort trying to get the pagans on board to this new Christian wave of thought, or was this some sort of like grand cover up of their actual agendas and things?
well, I don't know, but I mean, a lot of the things that are happening today, especially with our government, those people do satanic worships all the time. I mean, if you look at Bohemian Grove, I mean, they go and worship the owl statue, which is also
What's that owl? Ulak?
Moloch. Moloch. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they have a ritual like a mock, well, in quotations, a mock like a sacrifice.
Sacrifice babies in effigy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's when I first tuned into to Alex Jones, and great guy. It was amazing how he got in there. I should tell you the story, but it's a long story, but it's crazy.
Yeah.
Shambhala. But yeah, that's a lot of that history is still believed today, which is why you have government overruling people, because they want the people to be like them, and everybody can be their own god, and it's just it turns into like they want to guillotine people at the end.
I can definitely see a place for like symbolism and ritual in an idea structure. It makes sense, right? It kind of gives things a history and kind of like a reenactment that will show, like it's just another way to tell a story, right? When I was 18, my best friend's dad, he was he's still a Freemason, but he invited me to their lodge, and so I went through the whole process of becoming a Mason, and it was strange, right? Strange as you're going through it, but it was honestly, it was a good while before I even appreciated the process. But in the moment, it felt really culty, creepy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, it definitely is, because I did some research on that about the Masons and stuff. A lot of the Masons who are lower level have no idea. But once you get to the 33-degree Mason and above, it's Satan worship. Because if you have that star, if I know my brother is a Mason, and he talks about it all the time, and his girlfriend was a Eastern Star, and their symbolism is the upside down star. Now, if you don't know what that means, I can show you it's crazy, because if Satan himself was not an angel, he was a cherub. There's a difference. He was head, and the Bible story. He was ahead of all the angels. When he fell, he became the bottom point of the star, and that's why the star is upside down.
Really? I obviously I didn't get far enough into it to be told any of the good shit, but the whole like the G and the square and the compass, they're symbols for just kind of how you're supposed to structure a moral and a good life, right? You separate it into threes. The G stands for geometry, but the 3 points of the square and the 3 points of the compass, the 3 is like 8 hours a day you spend sleeping, 8 hours a day working, 8 hours a day,
Well, my brother said that. My brother said something different. He said the G stands for God.
God.
Yeah, God. It stands for God.
Well, there's only 3 requirements for being a Freemason. You have to be a man, you have to be 18 or older, and you have to believe in God. That's it. You don't have to have a certain religion. You just have to believe in a God.
Yeah, that's what they tell you in the beginning, I'm sure. And
yeah, that's all. And then
Once you,
you have to put your hand on the Bible and say, you won't release. I won't tell you what I'm telling you right now. I guess is what I'm saying.
yeah, yeah. And basically a secret society is what they are. And you remember JFK saying at the podium, we shouldn't have secret societies. We should do away with all those things, and he was right.
I agree.
But
I think that
I mean, because
after,
things in secret.
during the founding of this country, the Freemasons, I imagine they did have quite a bit of power in their communities because their membership was way stronger and more affluent people had memberships in that. But I think the secret societies that being talked about in modern times are like Skull and Bones and these actually like affluent secret societies. Because some Joe Schmo getting drunk with the old guys in his community down at the local lodges, they're not affecting anything on any sort of scale, right? But you go and you talk to the
Yeah.
Bushes and their fucking Skull and Bones coffin, those guys, they can really move mountains, man.
Yeah. Oh, and it's all influenced with money and all that stuff too. When they,
Yeah.
and that's what we have today. Big government influencing little government with lots of money, and I mean,
No,
while less little people suffer.
they get all the money, all the power.
Well, yeah. I mean, once you have the money, then you can lobby to make the laws in your favor more, and then that gives you more money. And I mean,
Well, they're not even making
Noam Chomsky's been preaching about this for decades.
Yeah, we got to start standing up for our rights.
Yeah. Well,
So Saturday, we're gonna walk down the fucking street in Uso, Oklahoma.
do it while you can.
No, you're not. You didn't hear me.
Someday you'll be a domestic terrorist for doing that.
I don't give a fuck. Come get me.
I'm going to bed, boys. Take it easy.
All right. Good talking to you.
I'm drunk. I'm going to go.
Right.
Thank you.
I'll have my beers
Love
tomorrow.
you, brother. I appreciate. I
Thank you,
appreciate
brother.
everything you articulate and all the things that we talk about. You're an amazing person.
No problem. Well, I mean, I stick up for what's right, and I mean, I do the best I can to expose. That's what I'm doing, exposing. And I don't really care about shutting these channels down. If they want to leave, that's up to them. I mean, it's just exposing
agree.
them and for what's right and what's
I
true.
agree with you 100%.
It's part of my job. It's actually part of my actual income. So what I do is help expose. I gather news articles and I organize them in order as to what they're supposed to talk about. I don't even really read them. I read them on my own time.
That's it.
I see a lot of crazy stuff, a lot of crazy stuff that I can't. My life would be threatened if I talked about a lot
We're
of
on the
them.
right page, brother. I love you. Thank you. Thank you so much for just sticking with me. You know what?
You're welcome.
Am I mentally stable? I don't know. I'm right.
Your heart's in the right place,
I know.
Travis. That's what
Thank you.
matters.
I appreciate that because I don't give myself credit for nothing.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, get some sleep, brother, and thanks for having me
You're
on.
fucking welcome. Thank you for coming on.
Look forward to the next show, and God bless everybody in the chat. And hope you guys have a good night.
What's the matter?
I said good night.
Good night.
Bye.
All right, good night, Travis. Bye, everybody. All right, good night, Travis's granddaughter. Don't know your name.
My name's Karen.
Karen, good night, Karen. All right, bye, Travis.